How do you ensure that you always have interesting career opportunities, even when you're stuck at a certain job or in a certain company? One of the best pieces of advice that I ever got was to let 100 flowers bloom. In other words, to sow a lot of seeds and then to see which opportunities come from it. But how do you do it in practice? I think that there's 3 things that we can do every day in our lives. One, as simple as having more coffee with colleagues. It's really surprising how much time we spend looking at screens in our office rather than talking to people left and right. But if we do talk more to people, then we find that we become centers of gravity. We become in the know about certain things, and we become top of mind when opportunities come up. 2, have more lunches with LinkedIn connections. I find that LinkedIn is a fantastic tool, and even more so if we put it in action in real life. So for example, last week I went to have lunch with a LinkedIn connection at Rockefeller Center, and then the week before I went to DC to have lunch with an old classmate who now works in the World Bank. And so I'll be in the know about what happens at those organizations, and maybe I'll be able to help them in whatever question they have that I can be useful in. 3 is to do more after work activities. And with that, I don't mean to do more networking, because I think that's what we do too often at a very shallow level. But what we should do is to do more a variety of activities. So I'll go for a run in the park, I'll go and play tennis, maybe I'll go to a lecture by Henry Kissinger, or a discussion night about Das Kapital. See, it's about feeding that intellectual curiosity more than anything. So those are the 3 things that we can do to sow those seeds. 1 is to have more coffee with colleagues. 2 is to have more lunches with LinkedIn connections. And 3 is to go to more after-work activities. These are some insights that I got from people that I talked to for my book before I was CEO. If you want to know more about it, you can read it, you can buy it on Amazon or on Barnes & Noble, or I'll be happy to discuss it in person. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck.